welcome to On The Palate. We're back at you again. We got a really good one for you. I'm your man, Josh, here with the wise one, Will, and your boy, Kev, in the building. We got one for you here, baby. We got Brothers Whiskey, and their offering is Fellowship Weeded Whiskey, 100 proof, 101 proof. Let me record myself. Black-owned distiller. This guy comes from Portland. The distiller owner comes from Portland, Oregon. Went to an HBCU. He's been in the engineering field. So we're here making this great whiskey for everybody, and we're so glad you guys joined us. As you can see, we're in a new space. I hope that you guys enjoy the visual. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that notification button, and please tell a friend to tell a friend. This evening, gentlemen, you are the one who knew about this before me. Okay, so what is your thoughts on Brotha Whiskey?
Oh, it's always intriguing when you see something new. You really don't know what you're going to get or how it's going to come at you. But the 100+ proof, I think it's a bit of a shocker because, you know, a lot of these new distilleries are they play it safe in a sense.
Yes.
So I'm very curious to see how this hits at this point.
So, Will, any expectation on this 101 proof weeded whiskey, 90% wheat, 10% barley?
I'm excited about this. Anytime you have a new black-owned distillery, they're using NGP for this product. Because it's so heavily weeded, I'm expecting some definite level of sweetness there. But outside, I'm impressed with the proof point, but I'm a little out in the wilderness on this, and I'm excited. I think I could want to.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Just as a remembrance, again, he went to an HBCU, so we're getting ready to go into HBCU football season. Go out and go to an HBCU and support the teams. They need your support just like the big schools do, okay? All right, so here we go, gentlemen. On the nose.
All right. It's nice. It's light. It's like
Apricots, honeysuckles. Very different nose than I was expecting, ladies and gentlemen. Very different nose.
Yeah, a lot of these not just no brains, the nose not this good.
wow, so very nice nose.
Mm-hmm.
Do like the nose.
Yeah.
I do like.
It's something very interesting about this nose. This is not your typical bourbon nose. And again, we are drinking whiskey, but at the 101 proof point, it's something that you got to take into consideration. It's a little light on the color, but again, we're talking about whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm in love with the smell. This honeysuckle, cots.
That's my fun. Yeah.
Honey, a little bit of honey.
Yeah. But you're right, sweet.
You definitely, you can smell.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm excited.
I'm not crazy about something.
Well, again, the language, it's a little light, but you know,
whiskey doesn't have to be as dark as bourbon. So, Will, your nose score on this one?
the nose score, I'm gonna give this a 78.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Ed?
Yeah, 80.
Okay. 8 points. Yeah. Right. And I'm going to stick right in there with them. And I'm going to go with a 7.9, and we'll make Will the Russian judge for this.
So for our listeners, our viewing audience, what's the price point on this? Yeah, what can start out for this?
Well, in store it was like with tax and everything, it was like 75. Like online, I think they said like 68 or something like that. So it varies. You know, you're gonna probably look at 68 to maybe up to 80. I seen other places that had it at 80.
And unfortunately, those are the current prices for your independent distillers.
Yeah.
They just, they're not getting the shelf space that your big five are getting. So they got to come in at a higher price point. I do believe that they could relax the price point, being that bourbon sales are down.
Yeah, they have they're faced with a higher
It's a lot of competition. Cost producing this product.
Yeah, for sure. And I sympathize with those things. But I think if you're sitting on the shelf, like I know I've been seeing Bro Brothers on the show, heavy, and their price point hadn't changed. It's like maybe you lower the price a little bit, and that'll intrigue somebody to have your product. That's just from me, not from everybody else. That's neither here nor there.
Actually, I've seen a few products come down in price, but I'm not sure if that's market based on or popularity. For example, Long Branch,
Yes.
Wild Turkey. The price has dropped significantly, but that, I would attribute that to it was overpriced to start with.
And that's what I'm saying. That the market is going to show you where your pricing should be at. And I'm saying for a lot of the independent brands who are sitting on the shelf, hey, make some calls, say, hey, can we lower that price to get my stuff off the shelf? Because you're making no money if it's not reorders. Sell all you want, but if you ain't get no reorders, So those are the things I think we should think about as we move forward. We do encourage independent distillers to keep working, keep doing their thing, but that definitely keep that in mind, because you got a lot of people out here who really want to try your product, but it's a lot to try a product that's new and you don't know much about it and spend over $50. People kind of cringe, $70 for some liquid in a bottle.
Well, you don't. If you're familiar with the product, you're fine. But if you're not, you're less hesitant because you're not sure what you're buying until you open it and taste it.
Exactly.
And then we can't forget about this either. Some of these prices could be contributed. I mean, we're in America, okay, but the liquor prices, where we live around, it's ridiculous. I've gone to several liquor stores and I said, what is this, a museum? But there's still a lot of beer and wine. So they'll just leave them there until someone comes in and say, okay, I'll pay that price. Yeah, you're all right.
I mean, but it does make you think about who's the marketing behind some of these smaller brands. Because, I mean, we don't know. We still haven't tasted it yet. We just don't know. But there are, 88 proof?
Yeah. So Bro Six is 88. Boy, yeah, the X-Boy is almost $80. We know that a gentleman's cut from Steph Curry, that's $80. Beyonce's Sir Davis is $90. I think it's come down in price actually. I saw it in two spaces recently. It's coming. That's like 80. It's coming down. It's not 90 anymore. It's 80. So hopefully they get it there. Her company gets an understanding that, hey, if it's sitting on the shelf, we should lower the price. So, yeah. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going on the ballot.
Drinks like 100 proof.
It drinks 100 proof. I don't have the same sip. There's something that is going on with the front end. There's something on the front end. Second sip. The mid palate is so sweet. The mid palate is sweet. The bends though. The front end is on the front end. It's throwing me off. I don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hard one to explain.
I wish the price was low. I was like,
well, that's why I'm stuck right there right now.
Right. If it was closer to, if it was 60, if the top out is 60, I think give me that.
Say, for example, you're comparing this to say a low hint.
Okay.
A Wild Turkey 101.
Flavor palace is so different.
It's different, but the first thing that struck me when we pulled the bottle out was how light it is.
Yes, very light.
So it kind of, and what's the age statement on it?
5 years. That's right. 5 years.
It's usually just 5-year age statement. It's not going to be that light for the most part.
Well, no, don't forget. There's no corn in here. That's right. So dark and let's say wheat. Yes, wheat's going to stay lighter longer in a barrel. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to have something.
Okay.
Soon that we can match up. It's okay. So, but right now, no. Let me
give you a score. I'm gonna give my score.
Okay.
You guys, wow.
Yeah.
I can go and give it another 8.
What?
No, you stand in line.
Stand in line for this.
You said it.
No,
You said 80. That's
tell me. I'm just just going by taste. I'm just going by taste, the smell, color. And
Yeah.
your numbers, your number. If I can evaluate the price
Yeah.
and what I stand in line for,
Mhm.
no. But I mean, that knocks my number down, then it does. But just what's in the bottle goes.
I think that's
Pretty high. I can't go that high.
yeah.
I can't. On the on the nose, I can.
Yes.
On the palate, I can't go that high.
So that's it.
I'm coming. I'll go next. I'm caught off guard by this. I'm going 77. Just, it is the most unique mid palate experience I've had in a long time.
Yeah, it's just unique. I have to go 75.
Okay. Again, I think it's in their range. It's good, but not getting better.
Now,
So let's say this was $50. Would it change your score?
no.
I go up 1 point.
Yeah,
I go 78.
not much. It's not going to take.
Yeah, I go 78 if it was cheap.
No.
Okay.
That's it. It's just one of the, and again, this is the fresh crack, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a neck pour. Right. I think if we revisit this in a week or two, it might give us something different. But right now, that was interesting.
It was.
We've had some interesting sips on this show, but that is
For a new company.
oh,
For a new company, I think this is an outstanding job at what they're doing.
Mhm.
Yeah, the unfairness about all of this is when you drop something at a certain price point, that's their expectation. Their boss expectation, you climb up in that price point.
Right.
Yep.
And it's you're not distilling your own juice.
Right.
So, and the next batch will likely be different than this one.
Would you drink this again?
Would I drink it? I would drink it. I don't think it's for me. It's not an everyday sipper for me.
Right.
No, it's definitely not that.
This for me is I'm going around friends and I want to show them some interest. Yeah, if I'm going around some friends who are whiskey drinkers, like, hey guys, I got something you might want to try. This is that interesting because it'd be great for a bottle share.
Yeah. I mean, if you can get over the price, then I think it's a good purchase.
Yeah, for black-owned distillers, if we're talking about, and you can throw Arthur Wheeler in this conversation here, and because
They making a quality spirit over there.
yeah, and we're talking, like I said, the price point, and so the unfair thing about this is that we're always going to be comparing something to something else, especially when you talk about we compare price point and what flavor, and for me, I'm not really that nose person that's going to sit there and try to identify it. No, I'm gonna say, is this pleasing to my nose? Let's see what it tastes like.
Right. For sure.
So I enjoy listening to Josh.
Appreciate you guys on that. I will leave you with this, ladies and gentlemen. This is interesting. If you have the money and don't mind spending it, try it. And with that, we're out of here.